Hello my Punky Brewsters. I'm really sorry that it took me so long to post this video today, but I work until 4 and today I went to the gym, so please accept my apology and prepare yourself for greatness. The reason I want to talk about zombies today is because they scare the crap out of me, and there's been a couple zombie attacks lately, and I'll just be honest, I don't know anything about zombies. So I thought this would be a really good way for us to all come together as a team and work together to figure out how we are going to defeat the skin, brain, heart eaters, aka zombies. To start off with, I'm going to talk about a few of my own personal strengths that I think could be beneficial to a zombie survival team. I'm very crafty, and not in the cunning, sly, foxy kind of way, though I am foxy. I like to craft and make things, so if one day the world comes to a place where there's no beauty left, I can help provide that. This book wasn't really about zombies. It's a book by Cormac McCarthy called The Road. It's more about post-apocalyptic culture and world, but in that book, they don't really have clean clothes or warm clothes, and so it just got me thinking, like, if that ever happened, I, in my craftiness, could help provide new, clean clothes. Whether it's through crocheting or sewing or hoarding things and creating new things out of old things. That's something I really enjoy doing, and I think that would also help me incorporate faith into this whole zombie apocalypse thing. I used to play soccer, so I'm a fast runner. I can kick things very hard and very far. I used to take the corner kicks for every single game, every single corner kick we took, because I have incredible aim. I know exactly where to put the ball, exactly how to kick it, so I can kick zombies' heads in. I can run away from zombies. I could launch fire grenade soccer balls at their heads. Any of those things, I can do them. Last strength that I have is as I talked about this last week with my ears and my superhuman hearing. I would be able to warn us if the zombies were coming, because even though zombies aren't quiet and anybody can hear them, I would be able to hear them a little bit before everybody else, because they'd probably be like cracking sticks or moaning or like, I don't know, just making zombie noises. And because I hear a lot of things at one time, I would be able to alert everybody in time for us to run. Something that Eden talked about in her video yesterday was her desire to partake in a nomadic culture and these zombie survival times. I would not want that. I would want to take up residency somewhere and have a home, have a safe place to go at the end of the day after we've been fighting zombies for hours. And I think it's important to have that safe place, to be able to have a refuge from the storm, if you will, and be it if it's a barn, if it's underground, if it's somebody's apartment or townhouse that's been ransacked, that we can just create something that is a safe place. And it might not have electricity or hot meals or anything like that, but I just think that's going to be important psychologically, to be able to have a place like that, to be able to call home. As weapons go, I'm also a fan of the melee weapons, so I think that much like Katniss in the Hunger Games, I would want to rock a bow and arrow and maybe put some fire on the end. I'm a big fan of fire. But the last thing I want to talk about is preserving the culture that we have right now, and not like the MTV stupid Jersey Shore culture. I'm talking about like the wealth of knowledge that we have available at our fingertips. And we all know that zombies don't have brains and that they want to eat our brains. So I think it's important that we fill our brains with as much information and knowledge as we can right now. So if it's reading books, or if it's watching documentaries or movies, or even just reading textbooks, we need to be filling our brains and our hearts and memories with things that we love about right now. So if you love Harry Potter, read all the Harry Potter books and memorize them. And also the Bible. We need to be memorizing scripture so that we can pass the love of Christ, the knowledge of Christ, onto our offspring, onto our children, in case all the Bibles are destroyed. I'm not really sure how this whole zombie apocalypse is going to go down, if we're going to be able to even like have paper anymore. But just stuff like that. English books, history books, math books, science books. I'm not a medical person. I hate science and I hate guts. So somebody else should probably read up on the medical books. I can do the history thing, I can do the English thing. If there's any babies that are born, I could help teach them how to read and write. I could be like the teacher of the team. And if you think that's a bad idea, that's okay. It's daycare. Everybody has bad ideas.